Hey loves, hope you all are well. We're here with the collective readings. If you like this reading, don't forget to like and subscribe, my loves. We're gonna jump straight into it. Okay, so I'm seeing here that someone took control of a situation. Okay, and someone took control of a situation, and it looks like they're going to fly somewhere or communicate with someone. But it's about going in a new direction or starting a new pursuit, or pursuing something new. And it has something to do with like the vision ahead. The next, like someone looking at the next, where they're gonna go, the path ahead, that type of thing. But it's like someone took control over that decision or took control of that situation. Okay, now someone didn't feel successful here with someone before. Okay, this could have had something to do with either, we've got 3, 4 here, so this could either be 3, 4, 5 actually. So there could have been like some significant changes with a home situation. Or maybe this is someone not feeling successful to do with either a home situation or a particular one person or two people. But either way, this looks like something that someone has decided not to pursue this direction because of it not being successful, not being a victory. Again, a lot of changes that were not for the good occurred here. Again, I'm seeing multiple people here, groups. There could have been like groups here that would, there'd be a group and then they would isolate a particular, like one person's particularly isolated. But it's like there's just a big tower, it's just a big upheaval going on here. But it kind of looks like there could be people that are still in this situational dynamic that could be keeping tabs on people that are going in a new direction, pursuing new things, even something about like travel distance, the future. I just feel like three of cups in reverse and the 3 of wands. These are people that have a different vision to these people, but their vision isn't successful. Okay, something about what they see with their vision, it's not successful. They're not feeling emotionally fulfilled, so they're looking at people that are pursuing something that is ultimately going to bring them some sort of a victory. Okay, there is an unknown area here. Okay, so there's like a bad pursuit, like it's a bad idea for someone to go and pursue this or any of these people or whatever the situation is. Okay, someone knows it's a bad idea, even if there's like some hidden energies or unknown stuff. Okay, this could have been like things that I guess could have happened here. Like secrets, things behind someone's back, or anything of the sort. It looks like the person that's took control over the situation has kind of put this out here. Okay, they may have got fed up with the situation, or they may know that someone else is fed up with the situation. But it's like there's a new vision. Okay, there's a new vision, a new pursuit. Okay. What else do we have here, please? Okay, so someone doesn't know a lot of like these secrets here, but intuitively they know enough to stay back, to stay away. Does that make sense? So there's still a lot of hidden stuff, still a lot of secrets. And all that secretive stuff is like they know enough to the point where they can't be bothered to deal with that, and they don't feel like it would fulfill them anyway. And it's almost like they could have what's the word, like pulled back, you know. Look, 7-7. The two people here are making intuitive choices. I feel like it's these two people here. One person in particular though is being watched, and I feel like this person is like not in the same vicinity as these people, because here it's giving me like some sort of distance. But someone's definitely being watched by multiple people here. But there's two people in particular that are kind of, it's like they're matching each other, but they're doing completely different things. Or like they could just be that, I don't know, they're doing two different things, but they're both following their intuition. So maybe their intuition has them doing two completely different things at this time. But it's like both of them, what they have in common is that they've gone in a new direction, or they're pursuing something new, or they may have taken control over their situation. And because of that, maybe the way they needed to do that was by doing different things, but they're following their intuition. All right. What else? I feel like someone could have tried to have a victory with maybe like one or two of these people that were caught up in like this group where there's a lack of I don't know, stable emotions or genuinity, or you know, I don't know, just this could be so many different type of situations. This could also be somewhat like a group of people that gossip about one particular person. This could be like a group that like watches someone and then they will sit and gossip about them, even if they know that this person, you know, it would cause this person some sort of a an emotional feeling of like what's the word, being left out, spoken about, neglected, whatever. I don't know, I just feel like there's people that, you know, lack the emotional components to care, you know. So yeah, they're all watching this one person, and they could be gossiping, all of this stuff, and if they don't feel like they're having victories moving forward, because they are like investing in situations that are not good. Okay, so this could even be like people that is kind of giving me like bully energy, you know, people that are just like talking about someone and trying to basically make them feel emotionally alone in a situation when, you know, yeah, when these people are together. But I do feel like someone tried to have a victory with one or two of these people, and they just realized it's not victorious here with these people, or it's not a victory with this person or people. It's not a good idea, it's not a good pursuit, you know. They may realize that these people invest in tower situations just by not being righteous emotionally, you know, not being righteous emotionally. All right, let's see what's going on here with this new vision. Okay, so this situation is crazy because someone could have found themselves going straight into a tower situation, going into this like situation where there's all these non-genuine people, if they just so happen to not be looking where they're going. That could have very well happened. Very well happened. But I feel like this person is looking at the people that they feel like we're supposed to care for them or care about them. Like, okay, why was it so easy for me to potentially go down this path if it wouldn't be victorious for me? And if you supposedly are meant to be a genuine person or someone that's meant to have some sort of care, clearly you don't, because either you're one of these people partaking in it, or you haven't tried to stop me from going in this direction that you know would not be good for me. You haven't tried to stop me going in this direction, meaning I would go there and you just wouldn't care. You wouldn't care, you know? Yeah, it's almost like you wouldn't care if I got hurt. You wouldn't care if, you know, these people are basically, what is that? Yeah, doing things behind their back here, but to cause them like problems where they wouldn't have victory within their own circumstances, fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, stability, social groups, things like that. It's almost like, okay, they know that if they were there, they'd pretty much have to stand alone. They know that they'd have to stand alone, or maybe they'd have one other person by their side, or maybe 3 people. Okay, but at minimum they'd be prepared to stand alone. And it looks like there is someone that they feel like could be by their side. This person's giving me tiger energy, so this could be someone that they know, what's the word, like they can get into their animal instincts, you know. This could be someone that's very good with their survival instincts, you know, but they're not just like, it's almost like a wild animal that's been domesticated. That's what it's given me, to the point where like this wild animal knows to chill. I don't know if that makes sense. Like they're not just like pouncing everywhere. They're chill. But like, if it needed to get like that, not necessarily saying it does in this situation, just in general, you know, they have those components. But that's not the point. The point is, someone would have to, at minimum, stand by themselves, or, you know, if they have other people that would support them, there wouldn't be much emotional context in the situation, and they'd probably have to show pretty much no emotion here to not get caught up in this like stuff. But they're looking at the people that are supposed to care about them as if to say, you could see me going in that direction. You could see, you either saw that I'd go in that direction, or you knew that I could be heading in that direction, or, you know, it's like you see that, or they knew it was a potential option that you could go in that direction. And it's like, okay, well, where's your emotion towards me then? If you care about me, then I should see some care at this point, you know. Maybe, oh, don't go down that path, or oh, you know, that there's things going on there that's not good for you. Whatever it is, I don't know. I don't know, but it's missing. It's missing. 9 of Swords, 9. Okay, but again, like I said, there are 2 people in this equation that are matching each other intuitively. Okay. Right. And if this isn't people that are supposed to care for them, this could be people that they just know that are caught up in this situation. It could be like fake friends, fake associates that act like they're genuine or they have care, but it's like you just wouldn't care clearly if this was to happen, because you don't make a different choice and you don't do anything about it. So I actually need to move away from you. Does that make sense? Because you're, by default, then you're a part of this. Something like that. Well, maybe they just are a part of it in general, and someone's just seeing that, like, yeah, you're a part of this. So I'm gonna go stand on my own, or go stand on my own with the personal people that are also intuitively picking up on what I'm picking up on. Something like that. But again, like, there's definitely two people that are doing different things, but kind of aligned. Because we had it here with the 7-7, now we've got it with the 9-9. So this could be this person and the tiger. There could be another person that's part of this group that some would kind of pop up, you know, but they feel like they can't show emotion, because then the rest of the group would feel like they're not loyal to the bad mindness. Does that make sense? Like, they may want to show up, but then it's like the rest of the group that are not being genuine would be like, what are you doing over there? You know, like, yeah, I don't know, like, it's crazy. Or maybe this is just someone that would come around to maybe, either because they genuinely would want to invest, or they're coming around to just be fake and nosy. It's one of the two. Really one of the two. It might be different for each of you guys, but you know, if you can figure out what resonates for your situation. Okay. What else? What else? Oh, lovely. Ten of Cups. Okay. So in the beginning, I was talking about this new vision. This is the destination. Okay, it's already. Oh, no. Hold on. Okay, it's a matter of time. But someone already feels successful with a significant change that was made, that will result in the right destination. However, someone is looking into the fact that, you know, there could have been some dishonest people, or people that weren't out to protect them, people that didn't tell them things about a situation that they could go into, which would be very bad for them. It's almost like someone wasn't told, someone wasn't warned, someone wasn't protected, someone wasn't looked out for, someone, you know, they know that someone seen this, someone knew this, but they didn't say anything about it. They didn't do their due diligence, because it's almost like if you care about someone, you want to protect them, and at minimum, you can just give someone a heads up, you know. But if you don't even do that at minimum, either a heads up, or what's the word? Or make someone aware of something, you know. Okay. But I do see that there's someone that could have successfully given someone something, and when they gave someone something, it doesn't look like it was specifically information, but it was something else that warranted a victory. But this prompted this other person to look at what wasn't clear, what wasn't said, or those that didn't let them know something for their own protection. But it's almost like, you know, someone seeing certain people as lacking integrity, you know, lacking integrity, being dishonest. All right. In a matter of time, someone's going to emerge very successful. Okay, so some people may not see this right now because it looks like someone's so focused on someone else that they don't even realize that someone else, the other person, is about to emerge victorious. Does that make sense? So there's a lot of focus on this one person, a lot of gossip on this one person, but they've already started something, or maybe that's why they're being watched, because they're doing something new. What is this here? Whoa, I knew it was something. Look, guys. How many times are these two people going to mirror each other? 779966. This is crazy. This is crazy. Wow, these two people are like intuitively aligned, but again, they keep coming up in different suits, meaning they're doing two completely different things, or they could be in two completely different energies, but like, wow, they're just aligning. Like, anyways, this person gave this person something, and this person heeded a warning. They got some sort of warning, but I don't feel like it was direct clarity. It looks more like this person giving this person something that both parties seen as successful, you know. So this could just be something between them that's like, okay, whatever this was successful. Does that make sense? But then in general, outside of that, this person got some sort of warning, and it might have just come from, I don't know where it came from, you know. I do not know. I feel like this person was looking to see who will warn me about this, who will say anything to me, if anyone would say anything to me. And they saw several different people just kind of stay back and not warn them, not, you know, do anything about this, you know, and just watch this person potentially go to a situation where they'd be completely disarmed with not much ability to protect themselves. And they noticed that there were several people that didn't come forward with the clarity or the truth or the awareness so that this person could make a protective decision for themselves. So this person was looking to see, okay, what messages, what communication, what verbal is coming towards me that I feel like is successful. And maybe this is what would have warranted this person feeling like, okay, I can be successful with this person, I can be successful with that person, you know, or I can have some sort of success with this person. They wanted to see who would come forward with something that I could use to say, you actually have integrity. You actually, you know, would give me a heads up. I can trust you, X, Y, and Z. Or, you know, you actually care about me. You actually give an F, you know. You wouldn't want to see me disarmed in a situation that wouldn't be good for me, because you've warned me, you know. But there's a lot of people that just didn't say anything. They just stayed back and they watched, and they're still watching. So that's the difference between those that are going to be successful with this person and those that are not going to be successful with this person, you know. That's the difference. If you're not what's the word, yeah, like, you gotta have some sort of morals here. There needs to be morals, because someone's happy to just like block people out that they feel like are not going to basically give them any sort of heads up or communication so that they can protect themselves. Basically, it's almost like all these people are coming up as birds. So they're very chatty people, or they're very you know, they could communicate, or there was times where they could communicate, or, you know, they have a mouth, you know, but it's like when they use it, they're either using it to lie, be dishonest, but they're not using it to tell the truth and to give this person a heads up on how to protect themselves, what to stay clear from, who's talking about them, who secretly wants them to have their guard down so that they can X, Y, and Z, like all of that stuff. Or people that would just see that, okay, oh, maybe this is going on behind this person's back. If they don't know about this, then they could end up in a situation that not only sets them back but hurts them. And if someone doesn't, you know, give this person a heads up, then they don't really care for that person. So why would this person do anything other but then say no, or block it out, or, you know, change directions or whatever, you know? Because these people are showing themselves to, you know, just be, you know, just be on the wrong side of things, really. Yes, see, look, 6 of Cups. Now we've got the 6 in reverse. We've got 2 sixes in the upright here, 1 6 in the reverse. So anyone that wasn't making the right changes, choices, being left behind here. Because this person feels like, I can't have a victory with any of these people, because if I tried to have a victory with any of these people, if there was any sort of threat that they would know about that would come towards me, they wouldn't even show up for me. As at bare minimum, if you're like a friend, okay, how can you roll with a friend? How can you roll with a friend that wouldn't look out for you, that wouldn't give you the heads up? That's not a friend. If anything, it's a liability. They could put you more problems. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's not making sense. And I'm saying friend at minimum. This could be family, acquaintance, partner, business people. Doesn't really matter. But the reason I'm saying friend is because I'm trying to think how at the lowest level. But I guess if I go the lowest level, we could say acquaintance. But I mean, do you really expect that much from acquaintances? Not really. So that's why I'm saying friend, right? Because if you're a true friend, you know, you should be able to trust them. So, and then anything, you know, stronger than that, like family, partner, someone that you're going to go into business with, like, you definitely need to trust them, like 100%. So that's just a given. And I say family if it's someone that you know, you see as, you know your family that you can't choose, and then you have the family that you're like, yeah, like, you know, like, you know what I mean. But yeah, it's kind of like that, like, because I see there's people here that might want this success, or they may want to go towards this person, but they feel like this person would say no, and they probably would say no. They probably would say no, and for good reason. The divine is saying no on this already, because the divine's like, none of these people would come to warn you. None of these people would, you know, give you a heads up. They would see and not say anything. And if they say anything, it'd be gossip. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, what a bad choice of their sword. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm so done. Yes, look, my yes card. So again, those that will have a victory are those that will show up here. And if they've seen something, it's like you see something, you say something, right? Unless you don't want to say anything, which is completely fine. But it's almost like those that show up here. And it just depends on what you're loyal to. Okay, it just depends on what or who you're loyal to. Because let's say if you're loyal to these people, then fair enough, you don't need to say anything. you know, you be loyal to them over there, but then don't expect to have a victory with someone else over here. You know, you have to pick who or what you're loyal to, and then be content with that, and then do your due diligence, stand on your morals with those people, right? But then let that be that, you know. Turn your back to it. But again, it's like this person, it's already turned their back to all these people that are just like about conflicts, ambushing, problems, drama, all of that stuff. They it's almost like a lot of these people are watching this person, but for why? You know, I don't know. There could even be people fighting over this situation, you know. I think that there's one particular person that's caught up in this that does want to pursue this person, but they feel like they would get a no because they've been associated with all of this stuff, if that makes sense. So they may know that, okay, I was caught up in all the drama, and they may know that this person had to turn their back to the whole situation, the whole group. But they're like, okay, can I stand alone as an individual and be seen as someone doing the right thing? Or will I just be put in this category with the group? And the answer is no. If you stand alone here and you're in your power, you're making the right choices, you will get the result of that, you know. But everyone has a personal choice. Yeah, everyone has a personal choice. The High Priestess, I don't think this person is anticipating or expecting anyone, to be honest, out of this situation to do anything, because they've already turned their back on it. But it looks like there's some people trying to emerge from a situation, but they just don't know. And then there's some people that probably most likely just won't be successful here. These could be like main culprits, or these could be people that, like, you know, acting like they've turned their back to these people or this person, but really they're like, you know, in charge of the whole bad operation or whatever. There could be two main people or something, or it could be one person, but it looks like someone wants to free themselves from whatever the situation is to have some sort of successful result here. Okay. I don't know. It just looks like there's a lot of people that want a lot of things but are not willing to, like, you know, do the right thing by someone. And which is not even, it's not even a huge thing. It's not even like, you know, someone's asking for anything huge. It's just like, if there's a threat and you know about it and you want to be cool with me, like, you let me know. Like, there's people, there's acquaintances that will do less than that, you know. So if you want to even be an acquaintance or two more than an acquaintance, then I don't know, like, Judgment in the reverse. Yeah, someone already knows, or two people know, that it wouldn't be a good choice here. It wouldn't be victorious to go down a specific path here where people are not making good choices. Okay. I feel like if there's someone, I don't know, it just feels like someone wants to make, there's someone in particular as well that wants to make a big decision in regards to this person, but if they don't, what's the word? If they don't make the right judgment call, this person's not going to go down this path with them, because something's secret, something's hidden, something's, because there's all these people here showing up, and there's not one sword inside, guys. Not one sword. Do you know what that means? Like, No one wants to be honest. No one wants to say anything. No one wants to give this person the heads up. No one wants to protect this person. They just want to be around them. That's it. Or they want something, but like, yeah. Because if you look at this looks like there could be some sort of like tribe type of energy, you know. But like even in a tribe, like everyone looks out for each other. Like that's just what that is. Like if there's a threat to anyone in the tribe, like it's like everyone's alerted, and but it's not this. Like that's why I said someone would be willing to stand solo or with like one or two others, or just, you know, like either way, solo or, you know, if they have a few others that they can stand with. But I'm saying solo because like sometimes it just has to be that way, you know. If no one's like coming forward with any sort of truth. But again, it's going to resonate different for each of you guys. Some of you guys it's solo, some of you guys you may have one or two people here that are in the know with something with you. But I just feel like there's a lot of secrets, there's not enough clarity for protection, and so even people just kind of like thinking, oh, I'm just going to show up, I'm just going to appear. They may feel like they appear, but they're not successful. And it's because they haven't made the right choice with, it's like they may have made one choice to appear, but then there was two decisions they needed to make. One was probably to appear, and two was probably to say something to put the poison out, you know, and make an intuitive decision, you know, allow this person to protect themselves by giving them some information. Or if it's a thing where someone could be still associated with people, and maybe there needs to be some sort of boundary so that there's no crossover. I don't know, but some sort of choice here where it's like whatever's a secret, someone needs to be in the know. But I feel like someone may feel like, okay, well, this person or these people, you know, they may be very intuitive, so like maybe they feel like they already know. But it doesn't matter. Four of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Because even if they do know something intuitively, there's still things that they don't know just because of the fact of like what's happened in the physical in terms of like yeah, there's still hidden elements to things. Page of Cups, the Hanged Man. Yup. Yeah, it's almost like if someone set a trap for someone, you know, like would you not let someone know, like, yo, like so and so, they're trying to set you up, or this is a trap, if you go there it's a trap, like whatever that is. Like if you know that and you don't warn someone about that, like I don't know if like you can't say you care, you know, you can't say you're being genuine if you know something's a trap and you let someone just go towards it here. See, Ace of Swords in the reverse. Lack of clarity, a lack of a boundary, lack of protection. Okay. And the thing is, this could be done very lovingly, very genuinely. It could be very small. It doesn't have to be a whole big thing, you know? It's just like, let's see, how could this look? How could this look? Because I don't know if it's just, I don't know, you know? I don't know why this is so difficult. Let me just see, like, how should this be done? That's a bet. Let's hold on. Clear the spread. How should this be done? If it even needs to be done, because I don't know if it's even relevant, because maybe these are just people that need to get left behind. I don't know. It's going to be different depending on who these people are and all that type of stuff. But let's see. situation. Hold up, too many cards. Okay. So it's kind of like, you know, again, like if you see that someone's heading in a direction that isn't going to lead them to a good result here, even if their intentions is just to, you know, to be victorious in this area, but, you know, due to the other people, and they know that it's not going to be a successful result and someone's already going to get stabbed in the back here. It's kind of saying, you know, if you just kind of run away from the situation and act like, oh, you know, I've just run away from the situation, I know this person's going into a trap, like, that's not the right choice, you know. It's not the right choice, because, like, well, it's not going to be successful, let's just put it that way. There needs to be a change in how things are done. Yeah, like, I feel like on everyone's situation, it takes some sitting down and reflecting, like, you know, because your intuition would just kind of guide you in regards to, like, how you could go about letting this person know that, you know, you may want to reroute, you know, you might want to reroute yourself, you might want to go in a different direction, because, you know, over there, it looks like there's a bit of an ambush, or over there, you know, I don't really feel like these people have genuine intentions towards you, so, you know, it's probably best that you, you know, make a decision that for yourself that will be better for you. You know, it could just be as small as that, or what else? Or even if it's just that someone knows that, okay, these people are angry with you here and they may try to, like, hurt you, okay, like, whatever. Or if they know that something's coming that's not good, it's like, you just say something. It's really, that's really it, you know. What else? I think there's some people that, okay, so those that are honest people, okay, they could struggle with it at first because they may worry about how the truth will be received, but those with integrity will ultimately arrive at telling this person the truth, just because it would bother them to the point, it would bother their own conscience at a certain point if they weren't honest. Okay, so I do see that there for, like, people that will make an intuitive decision here. They may be in their head about it for some time, but it's like, or they may fear worst case scenario, or they may fear, like, the result that they could have if they're honest. But they need to know that if they're honest, okay, they will be, if they're honest and they're willing to set boundaries, they can also be protected. But again, it's just about making changes for protection. Two of Swords. Because then it's almost like someone's worry could just lead to themselves and someone else non-protected. Does that make sense? Whereas they could tell someone, make them protect themselves, and then also make a decision to protect themselves. Does that make sense? But then it's like the worry could just make them not make the choice at all, and then by default not making a choice is still making a choice. Does that make sense? Because I see there's someone in particular that could have been worried about something, but they were still honest. This could be someone that is making intuitive decisions, you know? Because remember I said this person, someone could have two people or something like that. Yeah, someone may have two people that they know are like genuine. Maybe one person has said some sort of truth, maybe the other person hasn't, or maybe, you know, someone's anticipating some sort of truth coming up if it hasn't already been spoken, or maybe it has been. Take it how it resonates. But it looks like even the people that speak the truth, it may not be like the easiest thing for them to do either. You know, they may be in their head about it at first, but they may even sleep on it, you know. But they'll come to their clarity because they'll use their intuition with the Seven of Pentacles here. They'll sit back, they'll reflect on it, and then they'll ultimately make the decision to tell the truth because they care. They care. Even if they come across someone that doesn't show much emotion, it's clear that they care because of what they say, you know, because of the information, because of the truth. You know, this person, they may see them and think, okay, they don't physically show much emotion, but I know they care. I'm clear that they care. So I can move forward with these people. Do you get what I'm saying? Yes. Because I know that with these people, I can protect myself because I'm in the know. I know what I need to know. So if I move forward with these people, I can trust them because if there's any information that comes up in the future that I need to know, they've told me the truth before. They allowed me to protect myself before. So now I know that, you know, I can anticipate this type of behavior from them. All right. The Hanged Man. All right. So yeah, this does require some sort of a it looks like a surrender, but why is that a surrender? Let me see. No, it's not. This is like people that feel helpless in a situation that might act like they're pretending that they can't see what's going on. Does that make sense? So that they don't have to say anything. It's like, let me just pretend that I can't see what's going on. But it's like, if you know that that's what you're doing, then you know that you're making a choice. So it's not about what the other person can see. It's about what you're actually doing on the inside. Or sorry, vice versa, you know. It's not about what someone can see. It's about what the person is choosing to do internally. Because like I said, those that are doing the right thing, internally, it's like their own conscience after a while won't feel so good to the point where they'll be honest, maybe even just for their own, one, maybe the care, and two, maybe just because their own integrity, you know. Maybe they would want someone to do this for them, whatever. But yeah, choosing to act like you don't see something is still making a choice. You still picked a path. You're still picking a path. Not making a choice is still making a choice. So if you don't make a new choice, by default, you're still where you were initially. You're still, you know, on the path that you were before. But yeah, so I don't know, it just feels like some people may strategically try to just show up acting like they don't know anything, but I don't know. Yeah, too many people are expecting someone to just be strong, you know? And like, I get it, everyone should be strong, but you shouldn't always have to be that strong. Like, you just shouldn't have to be, you know? Like, it's not, like, yeah. And especially as well, like, you need to be able to trust people. So if there's people coming forward and you don't even know what they're about, whether they're honest, whether they're, like, if you don't even know that, like, how can you even make any decision in regards to that person if you don't even know what their intentions are with you. Okay. Knight of Cups. But like I said, I do feel like there's someone here that does care about this person. There is someone here that is thinking, you know, leading from their heart space and going towards this person. Someone could have seen that this person had to be very strong, you know. They may even know that this person had to turn their back to something, you know, which could have made them very, very sad. Could have made them very, very sad initially, but then they were successful. But I do feel like or this could even be as well, this could even be a situation where if there's like multiple people in a group situation, okay, someone may choose to do the right thing and they may kind of go past other people that are choosing to just stay in their ego, and then those that are doing the right thing appear victorious, and those that are not will end up just feeling stuck and somewhat sad, but they can't break out of their ego, so they don't bring themselves to follow their heart, you know, like something like that. But yeah, someone that cares though, I feel like could have presented someone with something, but you know, it looks like you know, even if someone comes from a loving space, if there's any unknown aspects, like any secrets, let's see. Yeah, if there's any secrets, then, you know, someone still may not feel successful, okay? Even if they see that, okay, someone came, even kind of from a heart space, they may feel like, okay, well, I don't really feel like I was given some sort of a heads up, or there was something that yeah, there was a trap that I saw here, and yeah, for some reason I'm having to uncover this all myself, you know, but then apparently there's people that know that care about me, like, you know, but then there's some people that care that come, and they may even like secretly give this person some insight, you know. It could even be done secretly because it's just between these people. But and all it would be is for this person to see something clearly for themselves so they could avoid a trap. It's not so you go tell someone and then they go start a riot. That's not what this is. Like, I don't, like, it's not that. This is you letting someone know so they can, you know, go in a different direction, steer clear from it, you know. So if anyone's afraid of like, oh, a riot, I'm hearing that song now, I predict a riot, I predict a riot. I've not heard that song in ages. Oh my gosh, I predict a riot. Okay, I want to stop singing that. Yeah, okay. So that might be why, you know, for some people, but I think that's more, I think that's fear, you know. Fear keeps us stuck. You know, you have to move from love, not fear. Because if you always worry about the things that you fear, you'll never make the decisions you need to make. And sometimes you need to make the right decision and just surrender the rest to God, and know that if you're making the right decision here, from integrity, from your heart space, from your morals, and you're following your intuition, like, you know, there will be a path that will clear for you so where you can be protected. But You have to have trust, you have to have faith, and you know, all of that stuff. But okay. And you also have to be willing to make protective choices for yourself, you know, because sometimes it could be a fear of, you know, what will happen to me. But it's like, you have to also follow your intuition to make protective choices for yourself. But if this is someone that you feel like is caring, is genuine, then they would also understand your situation as well. You know, that's part of it. They would also understand your situation to the point where, you know, you guys would probably be able to come to some sort of understanding, or they would understand your situation where they're not just going to make a reckless move. Yeah, let me see. Let me clarify that. The word card. Okay. Yeah. They would have some sort of an understanding here. And it's like with this understanding, they would just kind of walk past this or keep it moving, you know? They would choose not to invest in the bad situation, because investing anything into it just contributes to, you know, that situation. But if they just kind of acknowledge it, keep it moving, then, you know, that's what that is. But yeah, I feel like this person's only really, or these genuine people are only really interested in, focused or invested in these other genuine people. So the genuine people, let them know that there's non-genuine people, that's not going to make them then want to go invest in them. Do you get what I'm saying? Whether it's for good reason or bad reason, it's just going to make them want to focus more on giving to the genuine people and turning their back to the non-genuine people. Does that make sense? So again, it's basically saying be ruled by love, not fear, okay? Don't overthink worst case scenario, or this is for the, you know, the people that are on that side of the spectrum. Alright, anyways, like I was saying at the beginning though, there's definitely two people that have an understanding, or they're about to. I feel like someone wants to deliver something to someone, but they don't know how it's going to be received. But I feel like if they follow their heart, they're going to be successful. This is a genuine person to another genuine person. Someone may just not know, okay, is this opportunity going to open up for me? But it's like, if they follow their heart and their intuition, they're going to have a great exchange, a great understanding. They're going to feel victorious. An opportunity will open up. I also feel like as well, I don't know, it looks like two people could be, I feel like it's under surveillance. However, I don't feel like they can really pick up on what's actually going on secretly, you know? So it's like, I don't know, the radar's all off in terms of the external people that are watching. They're not completely aware, but they're watching what they can see, if they can see stuff. A lot of these people could just be interested in like the money, or, you know, physical things, 3D things, you know. Maybe they probably don't really value the emotion, the genuineness, so, you know, those sorts of things. But nonetheless, guys, where do you want me to leave this reading, please, Spirit? Because it started different to how it ended. What's going on with these two people that are in vibrational, intuitive alignment? Okay, so they both experienced similar situations, hence why, yeah, they both gained value from some life experiences that they've been through, because they've both been caught up in similar situations. Okay, one person could have felt powerless, stuck, or felt like there was someone trying to control the whole external situation, or had control over all these other people, so they would just try and, make this person feel vulnerable when there was all these other people here. Someone else could have felt like there was always lots of different things coming at them, attacks, stuff like that, things people had to say. But it's like both people have learned some sort of lesson and also trusted in the divine, um, and basically turned that into value. Hence why there's a new valuable beginning. They could have also focused on all the elements, because I'm really focused on this like star here. So like water, air, fire, earth. So, making sure that they have all the components, so that something is valuable, something is trustworthy. So they could make sure they could be making sure that, okay, they're being completely honest, they're being truthful, they're being protective, they're being loving, they're being genuine, they're being caring, considerate. Ones, they're being enthusiastic, or they're ambitious or pursuing something, or taking action upon something, should I say. I don't know why I said ambitious. I just meant taking action, pursuing something, or willing to do so, or willing to take some sort of action. And then with the pentacles, this is them doing something in the 3D, in real life, not thinking it, not imagining it. Like they will put the proof in the pudding. They'll prove it to you, with action. And they're also making sure that they are trustworthy, they are dependable, they are committed, that sort of thing. So it's like, yeah, these people are making sure they have all those components here, so that they can unlock this new beginning for them. And it kind of looks like money, I'm not gonna lie. But it could also be just a new valuable beginning. It could also be commitment here. Ace of Pentacles, Hierophant. This could be commitment, could be marriage, could be money. It could be a new start in value. Or just like relationships based upon morals, life lessons as a foundation. Yeah, because once you've gone through this, you've learned all these lessons, and you know the value of why you need each component. You need the sword, you need the cup, you need the pentacle, and you need the wand. But if you maybe have a few without the other, then it might not complete the requirements of something that would fit into a secure foundation, something that can be a part of a bigger piece. That, because any part of this bigger piece, every piece of this puzzle needs to be something that can be trusted, okay, in order for the overall piece to be solid and not crumble. Okay, the whole foundation needs to be solid, the whole foundation. So every component, every person, it needs to all be trustworthy. So I'm seeing a lot of value here. And again, this could be 2 or 3 people, could even be 3 people here in particular. All right, last but not least, please. Look, I just said 3 people. 3 of Swords, I'm telling you. 3 people that have like this love, genuine energy. These people could feel like they're going to get blessed, or they're being blessed, or they're receiving some sort of love or genuine energy, or they're giving and receiving this. Yeah, okay. These people, they could have also learned lessons. They could have been, they could have poured love into people or a person that lacked integrity, that was dishonest, or, and then they could have got hurt by it and had to learn a lesson. Or they saw the result of, they saw that the result of them giving to something, even if it was genuinely, if there was something that they were unclear of or unaware of, if the result was hurt or pain, it's almost like they could maybe now see the blessing in that, which was the valuable lesson that they learned. It's like they have a completely different mindset or perspective of being able to see the value in something, because now they've got this clarity. They can make a better decision, or they can accumulate that to value, or they can, know what to invest their love in that will be, you know, um, more of a valuable investment, or something that um, is of a higher, I don't know, a higher love, higher value, something. Or just who not to invest their energy into, like not investing in people that maybe lack integrity, dishonest, people that are, doing shady stuff. But it's like, even if they had recently done that, even just from being a genuine person, maybe not seeing something before, maybe not having enough intel, it's like once they got the result of this, they were able to learn a valuable lesson, and they see this as value. They see this as value after healing. Maybe because obviously when you first hurt, like you need to heal before you can kind of gain a new perspective. But it's like these people, they could focus on healing, and it's like once they've healed, they see the value in something here, and that's why they can access this new beginning. But okay, so I do see a blessing here. I really see a blessing for the people that are resonating with like this genuine journey. Okay, this blessing is like a new start in either money or commitment, for sure. For sure. For some of you guys, it's in 3 areas. Okay, money, commitment. What's the other area, please? Okay, so we've definitely got money. Yeah, money, stability. Something, it could also be a home, or it could also be business. Yeah, so I feel like 2 parts of this is connected to money in some way. So one could just be like money, the other one could be work or home or stability or foundation or something. But 2 of these blessings are connected to money in some way, and then the other one is connected to like love. But that love could be within like 4 different facets. So maybe self-love, love within friendships, family, commitments. Does that make sense? Like, so it's like you're gonna get poured into like several different, probably gonna feel like several different blessings, but it's like one big blessing that has loads of different, well, no, it's not even one big blessing. You've got blessings coming. You got several blessings coming. You got several blessings coming. So listen, wow, this, yeah, some of you guys, if you're getting like readings and stuff, or you're watching readings, you're just gonna see, you're just getting blessings. Okay, I see you looking at readings or doing readings, and you're just like, I'm being blessed. It's because of like all of this. Oh my gosh, Queen of Wands and Knight of Wands. Some of you guys, like, oh my gosh, wow. If you want a blessing in your business, people are going to pursue you for work. If you want a blessing in the area of relationship, okay, so it's going to be very passionate. You're both going to be raring to go. If you're looking for a blessing in money, it's going to pick up. The pace is going to pick up very quickly. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Some of you guys, you're going to see that there's certain things that you want to pursue, whether it's a people or a thing, then when you pursue it, you're going to see that it's actually it's moving, it's going in the desired direction. But obviously, you guys, if it's something that you're moving forward with, trying to get progress on, you're going to see that there's positive, like something's also positively pursuing you. I feel like this could be something to do with like connected to money or work. But again, whether you're pursuing something or it's pursuing you, it doesn't really matter. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. It's an alignment. Oh my gosh. It's going to be passionate. If it's a thing, you're going to be very passionate about your work. If it's a person, you're both going to be very passionate about each other, but like, just lovely, really. Just lovely. I'm going to leave that there, guys. Definitely give this reading a like if it was helpful, if it resonated. Again, if you resonate with, you know, people being blessed here, definitely like this video to claim your blessings, okay? But yeah, my loves, I'm going to leave that there. Sending you all lots of love. Take care and stay spiritually charged.